So, just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I basically do trading guides for both Xbox and PlayStation for all budgets, from silver trading to icon trading with shadow trading and special card trading. On top of that, I do investments for Weekend League, Pre-Team of the Week and event investing. And you do have the ability to DM me one-on-one with any individual questions. And you can get all this for £4.99 a month, or free if you have Amazon Prime.
What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video and episode 3 of 0 to 2 million coins in 5 days PS4 edition. So, how's the road to glory going? It's not looking too bad. We're about 2 days in and we're about on 400k. If we count the first day null and void, all I have to do is, is make 500k a day. So we're not looking too bad, especially if we're snowball affecting it, where we're only making more and more coins with more coins we have to work with. So, not looking too shabby. Transfers at the moment is full of shadow deals. And yeah, so today's episode what we're going to be doing is, I guess, teaching you, it seems a bit backwards this, but I'm actually going to be teaching you guys a little bit about silver trading in terms of players who are used for advanced SBCs who are silvers. Now, this seems a bit backwards, because in theory this is actually a method I would do before shadow trading, but because silvers haven't been worth anything over the weekend because of marquee matchups crash silvers, and I guess squad battle rewards crash silvers because the election pack's in it, silvers are actually now back to being good to trade with. Now, how do I personally trade with silvers? Well, what you're doing, I guess the silvers you're personally looking for is you're looking for silvers from the main leagues who aren't in the home leagues. So, for example, an Englishman in the Serie A, an Englishman in the Ligue 1, an Englishman in the MLS, because these aren't their home leagues. And what you're looking to do is go through these players one by one and see, are there any players who are 1k cheaper than the next cheapest? Perfect, thank you very much, Roberts. So, for example, this is obviously a Englishman in the Ligue 1. You can see they go for about 2.5, it may be 2.8. And then one pops up here for 600. Now, sorry, 1.6. It's only 900k coins cheaper, but I could easily sell them for about 1.617. So it's not bad. Now, if I do remember, I will release a list of players you can go through one by one and trade with. In fact, if you check out on my channel a method called like the secret sniping filter or something like that, you'll actually find the video with a list of the players. But what you want to do is just want to go through them one by one and see if there's any good deals. And once again, these players I use because of the advanced SBCs that need you to use multiple leagues. And even one of the basic SBCs is another reason. So, head over to the Oz League, and again, all I'm looking for, if they're all going at 1.8, give me one for 800 coins. Alright, down near the Eredivisie, and as I say, just going to go through this one by one. What it is, I go through the whole of England, and I go through the whole of Spain, just so you guys, I guess, have a bit of an idea, or you can see the pattern I use, and you can just mimic it. So then go through to England. So, you know, I could buy 1.5 and sell at 2k, I'd say, but I'm not really going to go with that. We're going to go to the Super League here. 2k, no. So there isn't like a set price. All you need to do is get them 1k cheaper. So we head over to Spain. Spain and England are the best two. You can use France, you can use Brazil, but you can use Germany. But personally, I like using Spain and England. They work very well. So obviously, if Matey Boy over here pops up at a k, we can go and buy him. Bear in mind the rest of it will have 2k. Ooh, Oxford McGee's quite expensive this morning, but no, nothing on that. You then also have Ligue 1 players in the, Spanish players in the Ligue 1, the Bundesliga. This is a really good league, the Belgium league. These guys are normally very expensive. They're not overly expensive this morning, only 2.5 this morning. You can see these guys used to go for 6k, so the amount of demand to do these SBCs definitely dropped off. But yeah, so you know, it's still quite expensive, guys. Then you go into the Oz League, you've got Matey over here, popping up at 2.5. All you're doing is looking to buy at 1.5. You've got a guy in the Eredivisie, whose name, if you actually split it differently, is Polo, which is chicken in Spanish. But I'll be honest with you, I could probably go and buy these at 1.5 and sell them at 2.2 a piece. In fact, I'll do that. Because, yeah, I say, it's a little bit of a lazy buy one as well, because well, once that one sells on, the cheapest on the market is 2.5. So if I buy both of them, whatever, I'm at 1.5 and sell them at 2.2, after tax, I'm going to make a little bit of money. But let's carry on going. Another card sold on with shadow trading. Lovely. Keeping the cash flow going. You got the Indian Super League now. There's one guy I really like trading with, this guy in the Indian Super League, and that's the left mid. The others are a little bit naffs. Again, if he's all popping up for 2k, looking to buy him at 1k. K-League's good. You got good old Omar. Switch that back to midfielders because he is a CDM. Omar's going for about 2.5, so I mean if one pops up at 1.5, that is a very easy K profit. So as you can see, it's actually a little bit of a cheaper method than shadow trading. but it is a method that works really, really nicely. And a method, you kind of got to be a bit aware of the market. If it's coming into a marquee matchups always drop them. But yeah, as soon as you get to the point where we're on right now, where it's a Monday through to Thursday, you're looking clear unless EA drop election packs as promos, or a election pack and a generic SBC. So we normally end off here with the Polish League, who have about 3 or 4 Spanish cams. It's weird. It's the only players in the Polish League are literally Spanish cams. But there we go. Should we have a little sold on as well while we're here? What has gone and sold on this fine brisk Monday morning? A Kappa, lovely. Probably bought for about 3-2, sold at 4-2. So not looking bad. You probably see a little bit of silver trade today. So yeah. First set of cards selling on and deals, I guess, as such. Yeah, Manacella Rafinha, Henry back at it, being a really good deal. Bernat selling on Kappa, so not looking too bad. And in terms of picking up deals, we've actually picked up a few silvers from where I was showing you earlier, of me just going through the players one by one, getting some stuff for cheapo. So start up as well. As always, got myself a number sim at 2, going to go and sell them at 3.7. That was using the filter at 2k minimum buy now, 3k maximum buy now, 1.2k minimum bid, shadow, and then going left back, left wing back, right wing back, which is, again, in my opinion, a really nice, efficient method. Over on next gen, got him at 1.5, going to flip at 2.4. Got another one at 1.5, going to flip at 2.4, but I'll leave that one for now. We've got Ronaldo Vieira here at 2k, going to flip that at 2.9. Whereas we've got ourselves an Iapi. I am indeed happy. For 1.2, going to sell him for 1.9. But we got Robertson for 1.6, going to flip that for 2.6. And we got one more space. Let's go and list another Are You Happy for 1.2. So not looking, sorry, for 1.9 from 1.2. So not looking too bad at the moment. At the moment, again, we're just alternating between a little bit of silver trading, a little bit of shadow trading. Eventually, I'll start seeing if we can get some silver investments ready for Wednesday's Silver Stars. So we've gone and got ourselves lots of deals, using a mixture of the left back, right back method and just the shadow filter. Flip this guy at 3.5, flip this guy at 3k, decent price right there. Flip this guy at 2.5, flip these at 4.5, flip this guy at 2.9. But yeah, the filter I'm using at the moment, there is a nice little filter. Basically, what I've kind of realised is as long as I'm not using the mainstream shadow sniping method, I can actually get deals pretty easily. So right now I've changed it up, I'm going for shadow... What is it? Right, maximum bid 1.2, minimum buy now 1.3, 9.9. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm running at the moment. Because again, as long as I'm not using the same thing everyone else is using, I should be able to increase the chance of me getting deals. And I think at the moment this is indeed working. So there we go. Scroll the pages. I'm having to buy the odd card over the hour though, but it's not that bad because it's only buying like Pepe's and stuff. So basically, right now I can get, yeah, completely different deals to the people who are using the normal shadow method I use. Same premises, compare price back out by anyone who pops up for cheap. Alright, James at 2 is good, because James, you sell at 2.9 for James, especially as he's been converted to a right back. I still stay away from a lot of the centre backs. Centre backs are still not really something I want to buy. I was going to say, as he buys the centre back, but no, I should be getting about 3k for him. I don't really want Saka, but I'll be honest with you, I'd be surprised if I can't flip him for at least 2. Grimaldo's, I've already got a few Grimaldo's and trying to sell at 2.9, so I don't want to flood the whole chance list with shadows. But I guess a few of you guys actually wanted to watch me for that. Banger. Banger, and that's the good thing is, right? Other people are using the filter of minimum buy now 2k. So because other people are using the other filter of minimum buy now at 2k, they actually won't see that Fredericks. So that's the whole benefit of changing the filter. If you change the filter up, you're sniping completely different things. Just flip that at 4k. You know. So I guess, you know, if you guys want to watch me do a bit of live sniping here, we'll do live sniping for at least the next 30 seconds. You guys can see how many quote-unquote deals I get. Alright, so I could flip that, maybe sell about 2.5, but I'll leave it for now. Manulas. But yeah, the good thing about this filter is, until I start hyping up way more, I'm going to be able to at least snipe cards that other people aren't even trying to snipe. Because what you're doing right here is you're sniping just above what the people who are... Because you've always got them people who buy the cheapest shadow card for, like, I don't know, everything under 1.2 or something like that. So you've got just high enough that you're not going to out-compete these guys, and then you're just low enough that you're not having to compete with the guys who did the previous method I recommend. So, again, until I hype this method up a little bit more, because I'm sure eventually, you know, I'll hype it up and the community will hype up different filters. Yeah, it's relatively uncompetitive as he loses yet another deal. Like that Brozovic, I'd be surprised if I couldn't sell for 3-4k. Pepe and centre backs, again, I'm just still not touching. Yeah, I've got a few DePaus. Yotto, I can actually buy Yotto. I've sold him multiple times with Shadow. So we can get. As you can tell, still, you know, the market is still relatively slow. Still on PlayStation 4. Rayla, yeah. So again, that, you know, it's the stuff below 2k. I'm having good luck winning. Stuff between 1.3 to 2k, or 1.3 to 1.9, I guess. Yeah, but still like very mainstream. I bet I'll win this, right? Yeah. All right, sold on a few cards over. I don't know, right? Apparently, I'm not going to show you the cards. Let's go and show you guys some of the deals we got with shadow trading. Just again using the new filter. Yuri going to go and sell at 4.5. Dumfries going to go and sell at 2.5. And Dumbello sell at 2.5. Ukulele sell at 3.7. Zakuri going to go and sell at 3. Uribe we're going to sell at 2.5. Otavio going to sell at 4. Emerson sell at 3.7. And yeah, that's just a few of the shadow deals we managed to pick up. Off another 10 shadow deals, maybe even more than that even. If you want to load up, I'll walk you through the prices. Sell that at 7.9. Sell that at 5.5. Sell that at 3. Sell that at 2.8. 2.9. 2.5. 2.7. Try and get 2.5 for him, I'm not too sure. 2.9, 3.5, not too sure, I need to research him. And 2.9, so, oh yeah, and 3k. Not too bad whatsoever. Of sales, again, quite a lot of left backs and right backs you see, because we just pick them up doing that left back and right back method. From Pong we sold on for 5.9, and a Warrior so I bought 4k earlier, sold on lazy buys at 7. Cheapest on the market is actually 5.5k, but yeah, someone's obviously gone and bought him on a lazy buyer. And by no surprise, the Twatch, yes. The unassigned is filled up with a bunch of cards we got with the brand new shadow filter that I showed earlier in the video. More shadow deals, again just using the filter, well, using the filter of like 1.2k maximum bid and minimum buy now. Stenson Rodriguez, sadly I bought him at 1k yesterday and selling at 500 is never too nice, but as I said, the cash flow on the account is not looking too bad. Nice bit of room there to go and list up some players. If I can have it over here today, that'd be great. And as always, we've got ourselves loads and loads of shadow deals. Now, what I was saying earlier in, I guess, my chat is, when you're doing this on old gen, it's actually really good to learn the weird players. So Ibanez, or Ibanez, or whatever he's called, is actually a really good player because he sells at 3k. But no one will ever buy this card because they look at this card and go, it's a non-rare card, you know, he won't be worth anything. So one of the best things to do on old gen, if you are trying to snipe, is learn the weird players that people aren't going to think are worth anything. So you're looking at your Silvers, you're looking at your wingers, because there's a lot of wingers that sell. I've just sold a Zaha actually for 2.5, even though his base is 1.2. So learn your wingers, learn your non-rares, learn your Silvers, because I guess like the uglier looking players, or the players that don't look appetizing, it's a bit harsh actually. He's a good looking guy, I guess, but you know, are the sort of players that you'll find way easy to buy because it's not like the Romeros, or it's not like the Luke Shaws, or the, you know, the players that are very commonly bought and very commonly known the price of sales. But more importantly, we've got an army of buys. So let's go and show you guys what we've managed to pick ourselves up today. So we have gone and picked ourselves up. Here we go. Hendog going to go for 3.5. Sandro going to go for 3.9. Saul going to go for 2.8. Carlos going to go for 2.5. Romero going to go for 2.7. Di Lorenzo, banger right here. 3.9k if I'm not wrong. Maybe even a 4.9k. Let's see. When I do list up these players, I normally just see what I sold them earlier today. Di Lorenzo, 4.9k. Leading Christ. Zakaria, 3.6. Chambo, 3.9. Kamara, a little bit risky this one, but a 4.9. Fredericks, he's so solid. You get him so commonly because he's got such a big price difference between his current price and what he sells for. But yeah, nice little through 4.5 on that. Onyenka, another 4k on him. Godfrey, 2.9k, and you're always going to see these Kolarov pop up, but there we go. Not too shabby. Lots and lots of cards with Shadow. God, it's like just a reoccurring dream, isn't it? But there we go. Gone and sold on lots of cards with Shadow. Let's go and show you what we've got and bought. You won't believe we bought lots of gold cards with Shadow. God, tell you what, the variety on this Road to Glory is endless. Alright, let's go for a few deals. There you go. We'll start with the classic silver. Frimpong, bought with 3.9. Sell him at 5.9 all the time. Di Lorenzo, 4.9. Lodi, sell him at 4.9. So already sold this guy at 3.5 earlier. Sell him at 2.7. Him 2.8. But yeah, we got ourselves about 40 minutes till 6 PM where we'll do a bit of rush investing. Sadly, nothing at 6 PM today. We had the Untitty SBC, but I really don't think he's pushing much up or he's pushing much down. So in terms of investing opportunities, someone's not demanded. They're either dropping the market in some areas or rising in other areas. So we're just going to let that be. And as I say, it's going to be back to the mundane of a mundane day of shadow trading, because in reality, if we're going to make this 2 million, we need to do the most efficient trading methods, and, well, that is the most efficient trading method. Yeah, they're the cards he brought, and I mean, maybe I've got something on the verge of being, exciting. I really don't. I do apologise. But hey, if you want me to make a lot of coins and prove that you can make money on old gen trading, you got to be boring. You got to be really boring and do the same thing over and over again. Well, it might be able to excite you with some deals. Boom, sell them at 2.9. Boom, sell them at 3.7. Boom, 4k, double the coins. Boom, I don't know what he sells for. Boom, 3.8k. Boom, 3.8k. Boom, 3.5k. Boom, 3k. Boom, 4.6k. Boom, 6.2k. Yeah, alright, so same old, but we're making good money, and arguably that's all that matters. So, we've actually changed the method up a little bit, because I know I was complaining last, but it is an absolute mess. What I've decided to do is I basically have a list of all my data to the right of me. I can't really leak it, it's basically the sub-guide. I've probably got at the moment, probably about the best part, about 40 players' prices. Actually, I can look exactly. Actually, I'm probably got the best part of about 70, 80 players' price, and what I've done is just gone for them one by one, trying to find good deals. Some naff ones, got him at 2.4, going to flip him at 3.2. Zaha, we're going to sell at like 2.5k each. Rafinha, we're going to sell at 3.5. Yeah, see, we're basically, it's, you know, rough times for getting deals at the moment. But, nonetheless, got ourselves another Henry. Can't go a few hours without picking up a Henry. He's an absolute banger to buy. But, yeah, so I got myself a few deals there. And then, actually, we're having decent luck with selling. So, again, you know, I guess the cash flow is still looking really good on this account. But once again, silver trading and silvers with shadow coming up once again. Boys Guy at 4.7 earlier, sold him at 6.5. They're just very rare, and bear in mind we're on a Monday, you know, the silver stance is only getting closer and closer and closer, and therefore the demand for these players is just picking up. So again, what I normally do for this is just go in silver, maximum buy now, I put 4k. You're really looking for your main leagues, you know, your Premier League are the best, but you can find some deals. So a little we're going to get them. And eventually what will happen is you'll flip these guys commonly enough that you'll just start learning. Start learning their prices. Alright, Ballo-Touré. So we sold Ballo-Touré yesterday at 4k. So we'll leave him right there because it's not really a good deal. And basically I just track the data like I do track any other player. Also do look at scrolling to 5th knife. I mean, I've had some good deals back here just because I think people do list up cards overnight. See, Tezzy wouldn't actually be too bad to go on. We'll let him be for now though. Another thing I like going is Silver Prem, bringing up to 5k. Just so there are a few guys, like you saw that Atenka guy, not bad. Again, we don't go now without flipping a Henry. There you go, another one there at 4.2. Going to flip that at 5.9, easy 1.5k. You see, you know, they're yeah, just consistent deals on the silvers. Big fan. Variety's the spice of life, and we got loads of deals, yay. Alright, so let's just go through them right now. A Town for 4, going to flip it at 5.5. Gerson bought at 2.2, going to flip it at 3. Flipped it at 3 earlier, I don't know how, but going to sell him at 3.9. Diaby going to flip that for 2.5. Rafinha flip that for 3.5. Romero for 2.7. Saul at 2.8. Christensen about 2.5. Kova at 3k, which is decent. And Trippier bought at 2, going to sell at 2.9, but not too bad. So we are done for a day of what can only be dubbed a compilation of shadow deals. So how's the account looking on the end of day 2, I believe? Day 2, maybe finish off day 3. Yeah, we'll finish off day 3, I think, today. Not too bad. Again, it's really frustrating. Really frustrating on this console, but yeah, that's kind of the whole point. Loads of shadow cards selling on. Still got a transfer list full of shadow deals. I think our transfer list is probably worth about 400 to 500k. So, as I said, by the end of the episode, I kind of needed to be on about 1 million coins and then make 500k for the last 2 days. I think we're just short of that. I'd say totally, I think, again, there's another like probably another 400k on the transfer list. We've got a fair bit in the club in terms of golden on rares and silvers that I need to sell on. They've got none assigned, but my throat is absolutely killing me. I think the streamers are starting to catch up with myself, but there you go, loads and loads of silver. Well, I said loads of silvers, but a few silvers to go and sell on right there. But that is going to call it at the end of the episode. Might have a day break between this episode and the next one, because my throat is absolutely killing me at the moment, so I might have to take a day off as such. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video tomorrow.